I was already, if I would have gone 7 to 9, I'd been screwed up. The lights would be different.
Yeah, you'd have been really upset. Our third speaker this morning is setting a little bit of club history. When he delivers this speech, he completes his second advanced manual, which has taken years to finish. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience working out of his current manual. Here to make us laugh and apparently shed some light on history is Denny Ward, aka Boxcar Willie Jr. The title of his speech is Boating Orlando Style, the final.
Brother Larry was very impressed with the way millionaire Denny fixed up the boat, or his boat. I mean, all the wires were straightened out, and it didn't leak a drop of water. In fact, that was the most impressive thing that Brother Larry was impressed with. It didn't leak a drop of water. In fact, he was so impressed he calls Brother Greg up. He says, "Greg, you're not going to believe what millionaire Denny has done with the boat." He said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "It doesn't leak a drop of water." You said, "You got to be putting me on." When we were down boating Fort Lauderdale style, it almost sunk. And I'm not kidding you. I says, I was on the edge of pins and needles down there. Don't worry about it. Boating Orlando style is totally different. I said, it took 2 days and some hours to get out boating down there. No, 1 hour. From the time you leave the house until you get in the water, it's 1 hour. I've got 2 weeks free next week, or in 2 weeks, I'm coming down to check it out. I want to do some boating Orlando style. 2 weeks go by, he comes down on a Sunday night. Monday morning, we're right out on the water at Lake Monroe. He's up skiing. He's having a good time. He's just skiing around the top of that water. Now, millionaire Denny decides he's going to give him a little more flavor of boating Orlando style by taking him up to Blue Springs to see some manatees. Now, we're heading up the St. Johns River. And when we're heading up the St. Johns River, that river winds back and forth, sharp turns around. And we're heading around high speed pretty, I would say 35, 40 miles, around this one turn. And as we're heading around, a barge pushing a load of coal. I mean a tugboat pushing a load of coal was sounding the horn as we're coming head on right into it. My brother is ready to jump out of the boat. Jump out of the boat. I said, hold on. I swing the thing over, and we miss a head-on collision with the barge. He goes, "This is boating Orlando style. Are you nuts?" I said, I almost had a heart attack. Really? Slow down. Relax. It's past. I had forgotten all about the barges because I only had that happen once, but never on a head-on collision. So I finally get him around, called him down. He didn't jump out of the boat, but I said, "Relax. We're almost at the springs. You'll calm down and be serene. We're heading up to Blue Springs." And as we're heading up, the water's getting nice and warm. And as it's getting warm, he spots a manatee in the water. He said, "Oh my God, what an ugly looking thing." Hey, that's a vegetarian. That's a vegetarian. I don't care if he's a vegetarian, that's ugly. Who in their right mind hey, wait a minute. Sailors thought of them as mermaids. What? Old sailors thought of them as mermaids. You gotta be kidding me. They had to have been 27 sheets to the wind to think that that's a mermaid. Finally, his blood pressure calmed down. He was down on another level. He started to think he was getting a little hungry, so we head back out of the springs. and we're heading back down towards Lake Monroe. I got to thinking, where are we gonna go? Because they closed Woofie's. Woofie's is no longer around. And I got the idea we'll pull up to the River Ship Romance. I'm heading up to River Ship Romance. They got the gangplank down. We pull right up to it. We get up, and we get a booth there at River Ship Romance. Now my brother orders a cheeseburger, a fry, and a margarita.
Oh, no.
I order a cheeseburger, a fry, and a lemonade. Now, when you're sitting there drinking and eating, time is marching on. And I mean, the time is marching on. He has 1 margaritas, 2 margaritas. Now I'm having lemonades, and I'm sort of trying to slow it down a little bit, but he's trying to speed it up. So we have 2 lemonades, 2 margaritas, 3 margaritas, 4 margaritas. And you know what happens after you have the 5 margaritas? A 2-piece suitor is skiing past the boat. He looks down, hey, she's not on skis. I gotta try that. I said, you gotta be kidding me. I said, you can't go barefoot. I says, there's a lot involved there. Don't worry about it. So we're out on the boat, and as we're going out, now don't forget now, it's like 4:30 in the afternoon now. As we're heading out to the lake to do some skiing, or try and go barefoot, he spots a gator. Is that a gator? I said, well, I don't know. And we go a little bit further. Hey, that is a gator. There's no way I'm getting in that water. Good choice. We put the boat back on the thing and we're heading home. We're back home within an hour. Now that's boating Orlando style. In conclusion, the best day of a boater's life is the day he buys the boat. And the second day, best day of his life is the day he sells it. And this concludes boating Orlando.